NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Eagles and the Rams on Monday Night Prime Time.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams. Hello everyone, welcome to the postseason on EA Sports alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
The mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. From the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season in Oklahoma.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose, or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They start the drive here with Gainwell. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete.
I don't see why they're trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Here's Hurts to throw. That's to his running back, Gainwell. Whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by last year's Super Bowl champion QB and his 14th NFL season now out of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
And he was absolutely sensational throwing the football all year long, better than 40 touchdown passes. That means he made good decisions, and his team trusted him with the ball. So I can't imagine a scenario in this game where they change their philosophy. If they trusted him in the regular season, they're going to trust him now and let him turn it loose.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. They run once more with Henderson. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
And he is going to have the Rams first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. Now a first down throw with Stafford. Man open is Robinson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Stafford on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth the salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
Again, it's Stafford. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to make it fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And they'll try and run forward Gainwell. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. On first and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10. They run behind center with Gainwell. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. He'll stay on the ground with Gainwell again. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Now play number 7 in this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Play action. Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there's good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Henderson. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. On 1st down, Stafford here. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To throw is Stafford. His throw incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it'll be tipped up and picked off.
And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Henderson will score. Touchdown, L.A. Well, we have seen the stiff arm get a bit of renaissance here in recent seasons, and that was pure strength there as he forced his way into the end zone.
And when you think of guys who use the stiff arm so effectively, I go back to guys like Paul Campbell, Roger Payton, some recent guys like Marshawn Lynch. Let's go to the Wayback Machine. Bronco Nagurski, he dumped out a wicked stiff arm.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And out now come the Eagles. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. From the 38, Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And they'll go right back to Gainwell here on 1st down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's going to have the hook up to Scott. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Throwing is Hurts. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, Hurts. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, a give to game well. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. And this has caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown from 4 yards out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So that one a 13-play drive in total. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And the Rams now coming out on the field. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 19. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Hurts throw taken in by Pascal. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Dallas Goedert as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The final shot before the break. Stafford going up top for Kupp. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. A look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to get a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Henderson will try to run for the first. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They snap it to Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. He'll look to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Rams ready to go on offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now on 2nd and 13. Stafford gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee.
When you execute a drag or crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. So another incompletion. He's only fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Henderson going to run for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Backed up where they were on this side of the field, that was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a 1st down in that situation?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. And he goes out right around the 39. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. On the draw, this is Henderson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Brandon Graham, great pursuit there, getting the tackle for loss.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
On 2nd and 12, Stafford.
Middle of the field to Jefferson.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And 3rd and 8 now. Here's Stafford. Hard throw, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he is going to have the Rams 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all, because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
On 2nd and 7, Hurts escaping the pressure right. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And here's a handoff to Gainwell. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now again, a run with Gainwell. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Now whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now a handoff coming left is Gainwell.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Oh, the return is Powell.
A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Henderson running straight ahead. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
70 yards on the ground for Henderson as this will be a 1st down as well.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. From the gun, here's Stafford.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Rams 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. And a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down at Stafford. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Stafford looks to throw again. Going to let one fly for Robinson. And this is Robinson. 42 yards. And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And now things get a little interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And right now they're just looking for a little more cushion, trying to make this a two-score game. Points here would go a long way, obviously, to propelling them into the next round.
And this is where the head coach, offensive coordinator, they've had to set a tone all year long about what they do on offense. So most teams want to stay in attack mode, but you have to do it with some bit of caution, don't you? Because you can't come away with no points. You need these points here in order to feel a lot better about where they are in this game.
But this time of the year, playoffs, game of this magnitude, this is what we hope for.
Yeah, it's exactly what we hope for. You want to run your offense cautiously, but not so cautiously that you just give it up.
On first and 10, it's Gainwell. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Back to Gainwell here on 2nd down. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Hurts. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When those extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. L.A. set to take over again on offense. They trail by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now in this wild card matchup. And obviously points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Stafford. He finds Robinson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game. And a first down as well. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he's going to have a Rams first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. Going up top for Cup. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stafford. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will recover, but it won't make much difference here. This will still be a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing is Hurts. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
On 2nd down, Gainwell looking for space.
Down right around the 25. Yeah, the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back.
On 3rd down, it's Gainwell.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. So now Stafford and the Rams down 24-14. 2:19 to play.
This crowd has stayed with them throughout, but they need 2 late scores to advance in these playoffs as they've got a 1st down. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Hassan Reddick in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. A great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
3rd and long. It's Stafford.
Completes this to Jefferson.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up the 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the 1st.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as